Hey team, how you doing? Matt here from the Cafe Doctor. We help people grow their hospitality venue, giving them more time, profits, and freedom. Sound like a bit of you? Cool. Today we're going to talk about marketing. I'm going to show you these 3 cool things that you can do with your marketing just to give it a wee tweak, and you'll get an entirely different result. Sound cool? Right, let's get into it. So often when it comes to marketing, people have a relatively rudimentary approach to it. It's like post some pictures of coffees and that sort of thing and do that. And they wonder why it doesn't work. Well, let me show you some cool stuff. This is a different way of thinking about marketing. Now, bear in mind, I've owned a couple of marketing advertising agencies, both here and overseas. Did one in London, Belfast, and one here in New Zealand. So marketing's my sort of background. I can help you get people to your front door, that's for damn sure. So there's 3 things to have a think about when you're wanting to grow your venue, when it comes to the style of marketing that you want to do, right? So the first thing, well, you want to do 3 things, right? But the first thing that you want to do, and I'm going to use this largely in a social media context, although it isn't just exclusive to social media. The first thing you want to do is you want to get more people watching your stuff, okay? So you want to get lots and lots of people looking at your stuff and figuring out who you are. Once you've got that, then you want to spend a whole bunch of time making sure that you've got their heart. Now, this is about engagement. This is once you've got the eyes looking at you, you've got to get people engaged with what you do. Now, it sounds really simple. It's not actually. It's actually a little bit harder than what it sounds like. But you want to get people interested in not just what you do, but the way that you do it and why you do it. Most people just show you what they do, not the way they do it and why they do it in that way. It's really interesting when you start telling stories about why you do things and not just what you actually produce at the end of it. People get really engaged with stories, like amazingly engaged with stories. So you can do a whole bunch of different tactics when it comes to actually getting people more engaged with what you're doing. That's capturing their heart and getting them to want to go to the next step, which is hopefully, what color? We'll go black. This is the stuff that matters. Eventually, you want people to come in and spend some money with you, right? So you want more people to watch your stuff. You want more people to be engaged with what you're doing and be interested in what you're doing. And eventually, you want more people to be spending their money with you and actually making them the right offer to get them off their butts and coming seeing you. So in order to do these 3 different things, you need 3 different tactics because you can't have one before the other and you've got to have a mixture of all 3. But it's actually really straightforward. So in order to do the getting more people to see your stuff, have you ever been told about like the shotgun versus the sniper? So think about the way that a shotgun fires, right? So it fires in big spots, all that. It just looks like that. It goes to all and sundry. It goes out to everybody. And you kind of hope that most people will be, well, at least some people will be interested in what you say. Instead of a sniper rifle, right? So a sniper is all about the one person in the middle of your target who you actually want to have a conversation with. So in order to get new people to see what you do, you've got to go out to all and sundry. Once you've got the right people, then you are going to target them specifically by saying, you're my target market. I want to have a conversation with you. Here's some stuff about us that will be really engaging for you and you'll be really interested in it. That's why it's super early in our process, in the accelerator process. We make damn sure we understand who our target market is. Because if we don't understand who our target market is, when it comes to engaging them, we might not be using the right language, right? So we use a shotgun to start with, then we use a sniper's rifle, and then we make them an offer, okay? So we make them an offer. We go from here to here, and then round to here to make them the right offer. Now, as you can appreciate, every single target market has a different type of offer that's going to be worth something to them. So you got to get the right people. You got to show everyone what you do. Get the right people, communicate really clearly with them, and then make them the right offer to come and see you. And it's not always just come down and get a coffee off us or whatever, or we got $1 off or whatever. Often, 9 times out of 10, it's got nothing to do with what you offer. It's got more to do with why you do things and the things that make you different from your competitors. Make sense? So there's a really cool tool that you can use and download. So I'll leave a link to it below this video. It's called the Marketing Mixing Desk, right? So the Marketing Mixing Desk is a tool that you can use to Make all your social media for a whole month in about 25, 30 minutes tops. So you can do a whole month's worth of marketing in less than half an hour. That's what all my clients do. That's what they do really, really well, because they understand who they're talking to, the messages they're saying, and then it's just a case of just rolling it out, which is the simple part, really. So if you want a copy of that, there's a video and a download sheet that goes with that. It's free, it's not a problem. I'll put a link in the description below, and you can take a look at that. So the takeaway from this is real simple. When you're looking at your marketing, focus on 3 different things. Get more people to know who you are. Get more people who you know who they are to be engaged with what you're doing. So create content that creates engagement. And the third thing is make them the right offers to get them off their butts and coming down to see you. Make sense? If you want any more help, drop us a line. There'll be a link below to drop me a PM, DM. Drop me a line. Let's have a yarn. If I can help out, let me know. Talk to you soon.